So, the Carbines. The main weapon that people go to. So, let's do our little disclaimer here. Stereotypes don't mean everyone, so if you use a weapon and if your weapon's bad, that doesn't mean that's yours. To keep using what you like. Alright, let's start. So the only reason why I like this weapon is because of this little tab right here. The way you could slap it down. It's a meme at this point. You're always going to use the sight that goes with it. Even though it's not always usual, it's just like it. So these guys, the ones who use this weapon, solemnly refuse to use a sight. I just don't know why, they just don't. And instead go for more of a laser. Like, even if you tell them that they shouldn't use it for some scenarios, they say, screw you, you can't tell me what to do, and go straight first into death. Now these guys solemnly refuse to use the laser because they think it's an underage weapon. If you can't tell, these guys rival each other, like the sniper rifle from last episode. So the ASFL loves to do silent ambushes. With a quiet gun, it's good for quiet ambushes, right? Kind of. So the people that use this weapon, basically, come from Counter-Strike or Rainbow Six Siege. That's the first group of people. And they don't do so well with this weapon and will always use the laser sight. The other group of people always use the automatic, but are legendary with this weapon. So this is a meme weapon for some reason, mainly because it's a long boy. It's a very long boy. Overall, they tend to use the holographic sight implemented with it. Overall, it's just a long boy. So this is a try-hard weapon. Basically, most of the people that use this weapon play to win, and they will always practice and practice with this only weapon, and if they use any other weapon, they'll suck with it. Just admit it, okay? The people who use this weapon only use it because of this luscious design, okay? And you use it to the point where you simply cannot use anything but the stock sights. Because you just love this gun by just what it looks like. Now these are the actual really good players. They have played this game long enough and have searched for the best of the best, and they seem to find this one. They'll always use the holographic sight implemented with it, and most of the time you'll see this weapon in Take and Hold. If you see someone with this weapon, run, because they may never get you at close range, but if they at least see you in the distance, they know how to hit you hard. Basically, they'll aim as hard as they can, and before you even notice that they're there, they'll get you instantly and you'll be dead before you know it. Be aware of these guys. They're awful, and the high riflemen are just scary, so be aware of them. Meme gun, you can't decide either you love Russia or Germany more, so you go to this weapon, and you say, I like both. And I'll admit, this is one hell of a good weapon. You may not realize it, but these are really good marksmen. They'll see you in the distance, and even if you notice them, they'll be able to outsnipe you. Because they use this weapon. Now, not a lot of people use this weapon. Basically, the only reason why they use it is because of World War II reenactments. You'll use them with the 1911. And that's it. They pretend that this weapon is good, even though the reloading speed is not that well. Yep, your basic, obligatory, super hyped American that just doesn't even know what a reload is. So this carbine is used by most professional players, and with that being said, they're really good with this weapon. They'll never use a laser, and they love red dot sights. Oh, yeah, also, they love silencers. So this is the guy that always comes up close range. I don't know why, they just love to come up close. So you either two types of people. Either one, you've only mastered this weapon because you were at that 2017 map, or you abuse the hell out of the scope. You love the scope a bit too much, even though you really suck with it, because the scope's really small. Alright, that's part 1 of the Carbines. If you want me to do more of this, well, go ahead and comment down below. And that's it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.